afternoon, YouTube. I say good afternoon because it's like 12, I don't know, like 12:30. I was supposed to get up in the morning, but I definitely overslept like always. Kind of wanted to sleep in anyway, but last night was lit. I had like sangria, Espanyol, tequila. I had a Long Island iced tea in the club. I had a rum punch in the club. I had more Espanyol in my cabin. So you already know what type of night it was last night. But my plan was to wake up in the morning, go to the gym. But this is why I love having a balcony. You get to wake up to days or mornings like this. Straight up ocean. And you might ask yourself, how do I sleep with all this bright light? I actually use, I guess, sleeping shades or whatever to cover my eyes anyway, but the way Carnival set up all the announcements that they make, it's pretty impossible to sleep in. And I'm a light sleeper anyway, so the announcements literally coming through the ceiling of your room, because every speaker in here, and it has speakers outside in the hallways, obviously. Anyway, we had to turn around and go back to the coast of Port Canaveral for a medical emergency. So we just stopped like at the coast, and I guess like a little buoy boat or a smaller boat had came and got the passenger off. Our first stop, Amber Cove or Grand Turk, whatever. We're gonna be there from 11 to 6 p.m. instead of, I think it was like 9 to 2 or something like that. So I guess that's good. You get a couple more hours during the day. I can sleep in too. But today, get up, do my little exercise. I'm not even gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna just do straight push-ups and sit-ups and stuff like that. I'm gonna go eat, see where Amir and my mother is. And then take it from there, really. Let's get today started. Pro tip, make sure you buy or bring slides or slippers to wear. I forgot to bring my slides. Those are Amir Easy slides that used to be mine. And they were too small when I bought them, and I forgot to bring my own, so I'm just using my Crocs. Another pro tip while I'm in the bathroom, make sure you guys buy one of these or bring one of these on Amazon. They go a long way and they really work. This is actually the last bottle from my last cruise. Probably gonna be done on this cruise because the way this toilet smells, and I can smell the sewer fumes coming out the toilet, it's gonna be donezo on this cruise. Like I said, it's pretty impossible to sleep because making so much announcements. And we're actually going to Grand Turks tomorrow. And when you get there, I think 11:30, and we leave at 6:15. I think the time changes. You guys probably can't see it or it's blown out, but yeah. Grand Turks. My bad for not knowing where we're going. I see it as, I go on so much cruises that I forget where we go because I've pretty much been to all the islands in countries, whatever you have in the Caribbean more than once too. So when I book a cruise, I really don't book for the islands. I book for the boat and the cheap price. So whatever the cheapest is in the boat, and the convenience too. I live maybe like an hour or 40 minutes to an hour away from Port Canaveral, so let me get my workout started so I can get out of here. Oh yeah, Carnival band speakers. I'm not gonna explain how I got that on there. So these playlists that I have on Spotify are all cruise playlists that I make pre-made from past cruises. Got the speaker. Like, so I got the speaker on. Another speaker on there too. Today's fit, or day fit. Oh shit. The way I do it, I have 5-day fit, 5-night fits. I just finished eating Guy's Burger. It wasn't too good this time, I don't know why. Right now I'm trying the mac and cheese from the barbecue spot. The same place we were sitting at yesterday over there though. Mac and cheese are definitely not bad, but it's not baked mac and cheese, it's still top. And one of these days I'm trying to put the mac and cheese on top of the burger. It's raining again. Everyone's packing up, going inside, so. Another Guy's Burger. I think that's my third one for the day. I think I might tap out after this, taking that. Check out the views real quick. This is what I do cruising for. I will never ever not get a balcony, no matter the cost. I'll be on the smallest ship, you gotta have a balcony. So far, spring break cruise. Oh shoot, my bad. So far, spring break cruise is not bad. I'll let you group on this cruise. Not necessarily a bad thing, but it's not really the vibe I was looking for. At the same time, I don't necessarily come on cruises to look for a certain type of vibe. If that makes sense. Since this is a 5-day cruise, just me and my mother and my nephew, this is more so like just a quick getaway vacation away from work. Thing is, I'm so used to summer cruises. Vibe is so different. Like, normally I'll be sweating bullets and being hot right now, but I feel like I can put on a sweater and be comfortable. Not to say that I'm not comfortable now, but it's kind of just right now. Perfect weather. It is a little too rainy and gloomy, but it's not too bad. I also try to keep up with the young college students drinking all night long. Almost messing myself up, but I'm gonna chill out tonight. I have a couple wine, sangria, and TLs. This is also a new experience for me. As far as coming on a boat by myself. And what I mean by myself is I don't have anyone here my age, like came on the boat with me, that's my age. Usually I come with my cousins, who's a year older, a year younger than me. Older brothers. I did notice that there's not a lot of people that's my age on a boat, late 20s, early 30s. Just that big group of college students. For now that I'm done eating, I want to explain to you guys what cruising really is about. For day to day, what really goes on, what happens, what should you kind of expect, but not going to cruising expecting a certain thing. I sort of have a cruise routine. Pretty much know how every single day is going to work out for me. Wake up, wash up, either go to the gym or not. Go get food, walk around, get more food, walk around. Maybe decide to get into the pool or into the jacuzzi. I'm not really a jacuzzi person, it makes my stomach hurt, especially during the summer. I'm in the hot sun inside hot water, like a boiling fish or something like that. On the top deck, play basketball, cruise on like a bigger ship, the Mardi Gras, like going to Jungle Jam, roller coaster, or through the golf course. Recommend going to the theaters, the comedy shows. I go to the comedy shows actually. The way cruising works out, you can use your phone if you're a tech savvy person, like most of the world is now. If you're not, get with the program. So this is an example of today's itinerary. It went up all the way to, I think, 6 in the morning, but obviously it's past that. See what time it is up top. Got like a jewelry sale. Your Time and Friends with Jimmy K. I don't know what that is. They got a Build-A-Bear on this ship. Violin music. I don't know what that is. Take pictures. Tonight is elegant night, so elegant night is pretty much wear suit and ties, or not suit and ties, but you dress casual. No jeans, no hats. Actually, not last year, but last cruise, I had on a fedora hat. They let me rock with that. No baseball caps and stuff like that. That's pretty much how every day looks. Me and my cruise experience, I usually do what I do, like I explained to you guys. I don't really like doing too much of the extra stuff. I like relaxing, chilling. Maybe I'll play a game or two, eat the beanbag and stuff, but this vacation, this cruise for me is really just chilling time. I really giving my mental a relaxation. Like I said in my first video, cruising is for everyone. The price ranges from $100 all the way to $10,000. The first cruise. We're cool. You're going with a group of friends. You're going with your fiance, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. Whatever you do, get a balcony for your first cruise. Get a balcony and get it on the highest deck, and avoid the deck that's below the Lido deck. So on a smaller ship, the Lido deck is on 9. I would avoid any stateroom on deck 8, because you will hear the chairs moving when they move around. You hear the music. You will hear pretty much everything that's on that deck going on that deck. We're on deck 7, so it's not bad at all. But yeah, when you're booking your cruise and you're talking to your travel agent, tell the travel agent that you want a balcony on the port side. You can go port side and near the aft of the ship, or the rear of the ship, or even the middle. The middle is the best. Yeah, do the middle on port side. Port side is exactly what it says, or exactly what it means. You're on the port side of the ship. When the ship is at port, you will see the island, you'll see the land, so you'll get like a nice landscape depending on what port you're at. Because some ports look like a straight industrial area. Port side, middle of the ship, or the aft of the ship. Try to avoid any staterooms in front of the ship. How you are, kind of like you don't feel the ship as much. I would recommend going on a Caribbean cruise for your first cruise during the summer. That's also the most expensive time, but still, for your best experience, your best first experience, go during the summer, June, all the way to the beginning of September, like the latest, September 10th. So you get that summer vibe. It's nice out. It's not all rainy how it is this cruise for me. I would leave out of Orlando, or I would leave out of Miami. I would go on newer or newest flagship ships, whatever company you go with, Royal Caribbean, Carnival, Virgin, Delivery. Go on the newest ship, the newest biggest ship they have. That way, it's their flagship, so everything on there is like 100%. Carnival, I would go on the Mardi Gras and Celebration. Mardi Gras is in Orlando, and the Celebration is in Miami. If you're going on Royal, I would go on Lord of the Seas, Oasis of the Seas, or I think the newest one is Army of the Seas. I'm not too sure about Royal. But always, for your first cruise, go on the newest flagship cruise. Warning though, if you do go on the newest flagship cruise, you might spoil yourself being on the newest boat. The newest flagship boats are not too expensive. I'm going on the Mardi Gras again in the summer, and I'm paying $1,200. And that's like $1,200 per person. I got 3 people in the room, so it's kind of expensive. When I went in September, it was like $800 per person. Excuse me. But it's also the time of the year that we're going. If your budget is not right, or you're on a budget, and you're going with Carnival, go on the Dream Class and above. Dream Class is the Dream, Magic, and some other boat, and above that is the Vista Class, which is the Horizon, the Vista, and there's another one, I think, I'm not too sure. And that's like the second newest ships for Carnival. If you don't really have no budget and it's your first cruise, kind of trying to go all out, go on the Celebration or the Mardi Gras, Orlando and Miami. If you don't want to spoil yourself, you kind of don't have a budget still, and you kind of do have a budget, go on the Horizon and Vista. One of them leave out of Miami. I don't know where the other one leaves. I think the Horizon leaves out of Miami. If you have a budget, go on the Magic Class. Magic Class is like a mix of the newest, not the newest, but the new Horizon and Vista ships in an older kind of ship like this, like the Freedom Class. It's like a mix in between. That's the Magic Class. End up wrapping this video up here. I don't want to be too long me talking or too long me showing nothing pretty much, but that's what I do. Tomorrow we're going to Grand Turks, so stay tuned for that. Peace.